像那个瀑布一样，在这个山涧当中。
像雨林区的话，譬如说你如果去新加坡，他有问你去过雨林区的话，你又没有打疫苗，他不准你入境的。
哦，那去完再打也行啊，去完再打行不行？晚了是吧？没意义了。
万一真的不幸被
这还真是有这么一说。
The upper side is the best of the best, believe me. Okay? I don't like the lower sides. It's because only shortcuts. Understand what I'm saying? But the upper side is the best. Alright? Yeah, please. Because this guy, we know Machu Picchu, folks. Because this guy, his name was Hiram Bingham, one American guy, one professor of history at Yale University in the United States. 35 years old. When he came around, he was looking for another place, not for Machu Picchu. He was looking for Vilcabamba, the golden city of the Incas. Vilcabamba, you see? It's one smaller place, not like Machu Picchu size. Understand? So, when he was walking down by the river, he met some locals living down there by asking for this place by saying, it's about Inca remains. Can you tell me where is located this place? And they replied by saying, you said Inca remains? Because also up there we have Inca remains. Really? Can I go? He came here and he found more than 12 people living already in the area. Here, inside. More than 12 people. And Hiram Bingham told him, folks, sorry, but I pay lots of money to make excavations around here, around these mountains. So I don't need people here, actually. Please, dig now. And he kicked them out, all these people. And he stayed for 2 years, cleaning up the trees and the weeds. And then he showed the world in 1913 by National Geographic magazine. Understand? So because Hiram Bingham came here with no Machu Picchu. No Hiram Bingham here, no Machu Picchu. Believe me, he put in value this place to the world. We like it or not. Okay, please. Today is the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, is that where
Please. Welcome to Machu Picchu, and you can take some pictures here because we're coming back by the lower side. No more this way. That's why, please. Yeah. And always by the upper side, the Incas should come here. You see the corner between the mountains. We have the door. Exactly.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's 110 kilometers from here to Cusco. By walking 10 days and by running 13 hours. 13 hours. Remember, back then, no donkeys, no horses, no cows. Only by walking everywhere.
Where is it?
Yeah. The corner, you see the corner?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We have constructions, you see or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the way down into Machu Picchu. Okay, folks? Over here.
Ziet er een soort van snee door de bomen.
Oh, daar, ja, ja.
13 hours by running.
Ja?
Ja.
Je voorstellen dat het gaat.
We have the Huayna Picchu Mountain out there. The Huayna Picchu Mountain.
Picchu
The
Mountain.
mountain to die. That's what you want to climb. Yes, I like those mountains too. Believe me. Yeah. It's only 1 hour for me to climb the mountain by the left side, by the shade. 1 hour. People every single year die in this mountain. You know why? Because the selfie stick. Because they focus on the camera than the floor.
Oh.
Yeah, they trip over and also lose the balance, and they die.
Wow.
Which is good. Remember, Incas used to believe that sacrifices to Pachamama, the Mother Earth. So we need those foreigner bodies here. That's why every single day 200 people climb the mountain. 200 people per day. And we have more buildings up there, you see not?
What's the name of that
More
mountain?
buildings. Huayna Picchu. Huayna Picchu, which it means the young mountain.
Why not beach?
All right? It's only 1 hour by the shade. It's a nice switchback trail all the way up. And we have more buildings up there. Possibly storehouses. Only to the left side.
It takes you 1 hour?
Well, yes. All right? You don't have to be in good conditions. Just you need to be willing to do it. That's it.
That sounds good.
We're gonna go down, but we will stay in the classic picture of the
Are we going there?
Actually, if you have the ticket, yes. I guess one of you, if
We have tickets.
yeah, you have the tickets to do this. Okay, just do it. Okay. One more picture before we continue.
Okay.
Up there gonna be much better. Promise.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just the beginning. We just get started. Like that. Cover up by trees and by weeds. You see or not? Machu Picchu. Yeah, in 1911 used to look like that. That's why Hiram Bingham, you know, he wasn't so smart because he introduced himself as archaeologist, but he wasn't an archaeologist. He was professor of history, so that he had a good idea to use dynamite to get rid of the trees and the weeds.
Oh,
You're gonna see by the lower side.
Oh my God.
You're gonna see by the lower side. It's a big area. In rubbles, completely like that. Yeah, because he was looking for gold. He was a
Ha venido para hacer camino Inca.
treasure hunter.
Pero que
Canceló.
estaba cerrado.
Yeah. Fortunately, he himself regret about it by saying, folks, stop using dynamite because we're destroying the remains of the Incas. A little bit. A little bit. You're gonna see at the end. Okay, you're gonna see at the end. Okay? So, after 2 years cleaning up the trees and the weeds, Machu Picchu ended up like that. In 1913. 1913. Then he showed to the world by National Geographic magazine. Like that. He didn't rebuild anything. He only burned off. He only burned off all the area. He set on fire Machu Picchu. Understand? In order to show to the world. All right? 1913. How many artifacts Hiram Bingham found in Machu Picchu? How many pieces? How many artifacts? More than 20,000 pieces, such as mummifications, textile, pottery, golden stuff, and silver stuff. But he said, no, I didn't find nothing like gold. I don't believe him, because after he gone, we found golden bracelets in the same main yard of Machu Picchu. Understand? After fighting in the court, you know, in the United States, we recovered only 300 of these things back to Cusco. The clay ones, you know, the jars and the pots. The most important ones are still in the basement of Yale University. That's why we want to contract Johnny Depp lawyer. You know, the Johnny Depp, the actor, Johnny Depp? His lawyer is really smart. Why the ladies are very smart when they are lawyers? I mean, okay? And she's expensive. Became famous because of Johnny Depp. She's asking more than $5 million as a payment. She said, you're going to recover every single piece from the United States. All right? It's too much, $5 million. Or maybe not. You know how much money raises Machu Picchu not in a year? Only in terms of entrance ticket. How much? More than $170 million in a year. Only in entrance fees. Okay, so $5 million is nothing. Understand?
You're gonna hire her?
Yeah. Also, somebody told me that George Clooney's wife, the actor, George Clooney, his wife is also a good lawyer, and she's cheaper. Yeah, she's asking no more than $500,000. Okay, gonna be a good deal, maybe. Yeah, exactly.
By the way, we have archaeologists here.
Okay, cool. Cool. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Machu Picchu, we used to have these young kids. Let me show you how they used to look like. These ones, pose. These young kids outside Machu Picchu. You see? These young kids. What they used to do out there at the bus station specifically. As soon as you get on board, what? As soon as you get on board the buses to come back to the town, you know, they used to say goodbye to the passengers, you know. Au revoir, sayonara, different languages. As soon as they say that, they used to run their way down the shortcut. Running, exactly. In every single bend, they used to wait the buses show up to say again and again, goodbye, goodbye, like that, and so on and so on. Understand? Finally, on the bridge down there, the buses used to stop in order the kids get in. and ask tips to the passengers. Understand? Why no more? Because running faster, they used to get injured, running, stumble. Besides that, they didn't want to continue in the school anymore because the tipping was good, were good enough. Understand? That's why the government said in 2007, no more. Come back to the school on the spot. No more people like that. Understand? 2007. The same year was declared one of the wonders in the world, Machu Picchu, in 2007. Okay, because people voted, checking. Understand? To Machu Picchu. It's the best wonder, believe me. It's the best wonder in the world. All right? Actually, where the Incas came from, folks? Do you think the Incas were from here, from Cusco? No, they came from Bolivia in 13 centuries. 13 centuries. The Quichuas, like me, we are from Cusco and around. The small towns, understand? The Quichuas were, the Incas were a big group. They were looking for good lands to make the crops, understand? And do you think the Incas were nice people or not?
No.
Nothing nice. Sorry, but they weren't so nice. How do we know that? Because when the Spanish came here in 1530s, you know, the Quichuas joined to the Spanish to defeat the Incas by saying, thank you so much for coming, because these Incas were destroying our towns. We have to pay them taxes.
Nos disculpa.
No, está bien, adelante.
Ok, gracias.
Ajá, en silencio es mejor. Muchas gracias. All right? They used to complain to the Spanish, thank you for coming here because we have to pay them taxes in young girls and young boys. All the time. Understand? So the Incas used to ask, give me your kids. Understand? To the other towns. Nothing nice. What about the Incas themselves, the royalty? The higher class of the Incas. They used to get along or not? They used to be nice to each other or not? What do you think? Well, they used to kill each other. Because the power. That's why the Inca house in Machu Picchu, no windows, protection and privacy. Understand? The younger brother used to kill the older brother because of power. Yeah, because when the Inca, the king dies, the next one in power is the older son, not the younger son. That's why he was jealous against the older brother. The Inca used to wear the clothing only for one day. By night, he used to set on fire. Why? To avoid being spells, you know, black magic, by using your clothing. Okay, so every single day, one new cloth the king used to buy leaders. Understand what I'm saying? Harry, never walk. You know what? The Inca, when he wanted to expectorate, to spit, you know, what the servants used to do? Always like that. Never balls, no. The hands. To spit. And then, understand? The hotel down there was built in 1960s. 1960s. Used to belong to Ministerio de Cultura office. Ministerio de Cultura office, but at the same time was a kind of free hosting. Free hosting. Understand? For visitors like you. Understand? The same manager used to go down there to the train station and ask, what is the most important resource? The water, exactly. It's pumping up from this mountain. From this mountain. More than 120 liters per minute into the town. Understand? Also because this mountain is a big batholith. You know what it means a batholith? Batholith means large mass of rocks on the surface. So this mountain is a big rock itself. That means Incas didn't need to go somewhere else to get more stones, because here we have enough stones to do Machu Picchu. Understand? It's granite white. No easy to break the stones. That's why people say maybe aliens came here and built Machu Picchu. Do you think so? We don't need aliens. You know why? Because we found mistakes in Machu Picchu. Human mistakes. For example, few doors ended up becoming windows at the end. Understand? Only human beings change their minds like that by saying, as a door is too narrow, maybe as a window is much better. Understand? Just like that. The name of the river is Urubamba River. But it used to be Urupampa, which means where we had the clay to make the potteries. The Spanish couldn't pronounce very well the word Uru. They used to say Uru. It's easier. Understand? That's why Urubamba nowadays. Alright? Actually, you know how to speak Quechua now? Few words in Quechua. How the Incas used to speak. It's like that. Nanka di sunchis kinitos kaita, uchay mantaka kan kunatakatan kamusay kichis, chimakaga, ay chekita mi kusasasana kama. This is Quechua. Okay, folks? Just like that. Tell me where's the east, west, north, and south. East, west, north, and south. Try to guess. It's easy, yeah? East. Yeah, because the sun gate. The sun gate. Okay, east, west, north, and south. Understand? Do you think we have only Machu Picchu here in the area? We have many more places. Machu Picchu actually is only one about 160 archaeological sites. We have many more. Do you think it's the biggest or not?
No.
Going to the westward, we have one day away from here, one another place. Uchupata is twice bigger than Machu Picchu, but it's still covered up by trees and by weeds. ¿Estamos haciendo? Covered up still. The government says don't open up those places because Machu Picchu is the chicken of the golden eggs. Machu Picchu is the chicken of the golden eggs. Okay, don't open up. If we open up, the people are going to prefer going to those places than Machu Picchu, they say. Understand? For me, it's a silly way to think. Maybe they meant more money. One day here and the next morning out there, you know, many more places to see. Please.
Al Estado peruano reclamando las tierras y ese juicio duró casi 50 años hasta finalmente salir el veredicto y decir, no.
前面这位是我们中国香港同胞。
Yeah. Okay. Falls, can you see the Huayna Picchu mountain? The whole mountain is like a face. It's like a sleeping. It's like that, folks.
Oh.
Yeah.
The comb, the forehead, the nose, the lips, and the chin is facing up. Even the cheekbone you can see, and the eyes. Well, something like that. You need to chew coca lips to see something like that. All right? Coca lips to see perfectly the face. Many people say it's the Pachacute face. But the most important mountain here in Machu Picchu is that one, in front. Yananting. 3,200 meters up there. It's so important that we have here in Machu Picchu 4 rocks in the same shape of that mountain in Machu Picchu town. Understand? And the road is there, you see or not, between the trees.
Oh, yeah.
Between the trees, all the way up. 6 hours. Yeah, it took me. You know why? Because the trees overlap. You know? No good enough. Also because the bee by the lower side, we have bee. Zzz, bee. And we have pumas by the upper side.
What?
Pumas and deers. Where you have deers, we have pumas. Understand? No easy, you know, challenge, I mean. Right? But it's nice. The view is nice. You have to go out there.
No, I can't.
Just like that. De cortado ya. Eso cortado las piernas. Una entera. Hello. Listo.
Don't pass, please.
¿Qué pasó? Ajá, please don't pass. Ajá, don't pass. Don't overpass. En este caso es no, don't overpass. Overpass es esto. fecha al conflicto biológico.
Entonces, primera, segunda, esta sería la tercera plataforma y la más larga. ¿Qué es lo que sucede?
I want to show you and also I want to explain.
Yep, also, many people say it's the Viracocha place. Viracocha temple. All around. Viracocha is the most important god of the Incas. Yeah, we have many theories about this place. Because nobody knows about
The
it.
people in the countryside, before start to work, before harvest, before crops, that is Machu Picchu mountain. Yes, Machu Picchu mountain, Huayna Picchu mountain.
Mothers, yes. I was reading about this custom.
And before harvest and before crop, these people do this.
No, it's doing kind of calm.
Send the message to the gods. And in this guy, they chew.
Greet people as well sometimes this way if you have somebody ¿No sé si ustedes fueron al baño sagrado? No. No, en el baño sagrado se encuentran diferentes pueblos, como están muy sinceros. Cada lugar tiene su propia cultura y su diferente, su propia iconografía que le va a representar a ellos como pueblo, ¿no? Ahora chicos, también vamos a tener un sistema con tablas que es el HIP. ¿No? Les había dicho que no.
Three worlds. For example, the heaven, this world, the inner world. And these levels were represented by three animals: Condor, Puma,
And the man is behind her, sneaking away with the dream box. Kneel down behind her. When she finished the photo, she turned around, like that. Surprise! And she lost balance and fell down. But she didn't die because we have a lot of turtles down there.
어.
She twisted the wrist.
어.
And she said, no thank you. She didn't accept.
굿뉴스.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, every single photo, yeah.
Every place.
Yeah, exactly. Many classics. Oh, the corner. The corner. I mean, between the stones. Uh-huh.
So what of the houses is the royal house?
We're going there.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna see.
큐트.
Yeah, right here.
Is it to film or to make pictures?
From here. It's much better, right?
GoPro.
It's much better.
Sorry?
GoPro.
GoPro.
예. 미니. GoPro 미니.
Ah, GoPro.
아, 예.
Ah, okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah.
예. 우와.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yo me equivoqué. Y luego me acordé, no, pues era Shanghái.
Para nosotros los asiáticos son igualitos todos.
No, si todo el día de ayer. And we have another fracture by the other side of the picture. Why they be like that? Between two fractures. Why? Exactly, to avoid the hazards, the earthquakes. When we have here earthquakes all around, shakes like that, but this place inside still remains. Remains still, I mean. Understand? How they knew that? How they knew that?
How?
People from Turkey should learn from. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, exactly. All right, they were smart enough.
我们进来了。这就是原来印加古人他们的有钱人的别墅。我有一个朋友啊，前两天我说我来这儿哈，我就觉得挺奇怪，他们为什么在这么险峻的地儿盖这么个别墅？我朋友说，
In few places we have tunnels.
因为风景优美。
This kind of caves.
我觉得一切啊，
In
好
those
多
caves
东
we
西啊，
found
就是这么
these
简单。
bodies mummified. Yeah. Also down there we have another cave. Yeah. Exactly. ¿Vas para abajo o para frente?
Para abajo, Luisito.
Okay. Please.